Hi guys, welcome to another video. Hope you're all keeping well. Now for this video, I'm just going to show you some general Blu-ray and DVD pickups that I got recently. Most of them are Blu-rays. In fact, there's only one DVD amongst them. So without further ado, let's just get straight into it. So the first Blu-ray I'd like to show you is one that arrived just this morning actually. I saw it on the Amazon German site and I thought to myself, oh, that looks good. I'll pick that up because I was completely and irrevocably seduced by the cover, and that is a movie called Rats on a Train. Now, if you've seen the movie Train to Busan, I suppose you could say this is the rodent version, where, because like in the other one, they had an outbreak of zombies, but in this one, it's an outbreak of flesh-eating rats. Now, I can't read you the blurb at the back, unfortunately, because it's all in German. But I'm just going to show you the pictures, guys. Ooh, let's look at all those rats there. Yeah, so I think this is actually loosely based on the James Herbert novel, the rats from the early 70s. I'm not 100% sure, but I'm looking forward to checking this one out, yeah. Even though it's a foreign movie, as I say, the cover completely seduced me. I love that cover. Rats on a Train, yeah. I think it was only made, last year. Yeah, I love me creature feature movies, and I love movies like, with rats and everything like that, like Willard and that, Ben. And of course, when I saw this, I said to myself, I've got to have that. So that's the first Blu-ray pickup I'd like to show you. That is Rats on a Train. Now, the next one I'd like to show you is another Blu-ray. This was sent to me by Bryn from Horror Hands. It wasn't his cup of tea, so he asked me if I wanted it, and I said, yeah, I'll take it off you. And that's a movie called The Damned. Now, I don't know anything at all about this movie, but this is a lovely edition, this. Just show you inside, guys. There's the disc. So I'm looking forward to checking this one out. And you've got like, you've got a poster here. Bryn said it wasn't a horror movie, but I'll check it out anyway. I can see what, see if I like it or not. There's the poster. And there's the, some sort of like, what's the name there about the movie? Damned If You Do It. Dirk Bogart's in it, eh? There you go. So I'm looking forward to checking this one out, yeah. As I say, I don't know anything at all about this movie. So thanks very much, Bryn, for sending that to me. So that is a movie called Damned, yeah. Got some great special features on here as well. There you go, guys. You want to freeze your cameras and take those in. Yeah, so I'm looking forward to watching this one. Luchino Visconti's The Damned, yeah. So there you go, The Damned. The next one I'd like to show you is a 4K, one of my all-time favourite movies. I've always wanted this on Blu-ray, on 4K ultra high definition. And when I saw it was released, I thought to myself, I've just got to have that. And that is the fantastic, the good, the bad, and the ugly. My all-time favourite Western, without a shadow of a doubt. Three iconic characters here. Clint Eastwood as the man with no name, or as he's called in the movie, Blondie. Lee Van Cleef and Eli Wallach. Yeah, all fantastic movie, and it's really fantastic to have it on Blu-ray. I don't keep saying Blu-ray, on 4K ultra high definition. Some special features there, guys. Yeah, I've ordered the other two in the Spaghetti Western series as well. A fistful of dollars and for a few dollars more. So I can't wait to watch this. Unfortunately, it just came with the it didn't come with a slipcover, just the two discs. So yeah, oh yeah, three of the greatest characters in a Western movie history. Yeah, so there you go. Finally got my all-time favourite Western on 4K, and that is The Good, the Bad, and the Ugly. Next one up is a movie I already owned actually on DVD, but I wanted to get the Blu-ray of it. It's a Shudder original, and that is a movie called Superhost. Now, if you're not familiar with this movie, it's basically about this couple. They got a YouTube channel, and they film videos, like they go and sort of like check places out, hotels and that, and to sort of like remedy their falling subscribers, they go to this house and that, and it's owned by this rather psychotic woman. Yeah, I won't give away too much of the movie, just in case you haven't seen it, but it's so great to have this on Blu-ray. And there she is. There's the psychotic woman I was referring to. Yeah, it's a great movie, this, yeah. It's one of the few Shudder originals what I've liked the place, yeah. So there you go, that is Superhost. Looking forward to watching that on Blu-ray. The next is, boy, was I disappointed with this movie. I really was. I heard so many good things about it. I was tempted to buy it, so I sent off for it. It's a movie from 1969, and as I say, I was very disappointed in it. And that is a movie called The Night of the Bloody Apes. Oh, excuse me for yawning there when I said the title. Oh, yeah, very disappointed in this, guys, yeah. Oh, most of the time I thought I was watching a wrestling movie, you know, because there's a lot of wrestling in it and that, you know. And also they've got a bonus movie, Doctor of Doom. That was equally rubbish as well. Yeah, so it's a nice slipcover. But I'll just show you inside, guys. But yeah, it's about this guy and that, you know, he's sort of like he develops these like ape tendencies and that. There he is there. And he goes around killing. Yeah, and it's, you know, guys, it's a terrible movie, and that's Doctor Doom there. And there you go, Night of the Bloody Apes. It's a nice artwork, I'll give it that. But and you've got like your booklets here. There's some other titles there, guys, in the series, and there's the cover of the booklets. Yeah, but very, very disappointing movie, yeah. And as I say, it was more like a wrestling movie. You know, the people who directed this, they seem to have this obsession with wrestling, you know, and that sort of like that ruined the movie for me, to be quite honest with you. Yeah, Night of the Bloody Apes and Doctor of Doom. Yeah, yeah, he gets a heart transplant performed, and that this doctor replaces his son's heart, with that of an ape. A lot of monkey business there, yeah. And of course, he mutates into a deformed man. I can't even speak. I haven't had a drink today either. Not that I drink much anyway. Yeah, a man-ape hybrid hell-bent for blood, attacking those in his path. That's basically the other one, Doctor of Doom. A mad scientist terrorizes a city by kidnapping young women. Experiments. A female wrestler whose sister was one of the victims swears vengeance against the Mad Doctor. Yeah, but I wouldn't recommend this one, guys. You know, both films are very, very disappointing. So I've flung it on eBay. Yeah, as I say, it's great packaging and that. You know, it's just a great pity that the movies weren't up to scratch. You know, so there you go. That was the immensely disappointing The Night of the Bloody Apes. Awful, awful movie. Now, the next two aren't horror movies, but they're fun movies. If you like comedy, British comedy movies from the 1960s, I think you might like these. So I got them from HMV, reduced from $14.99 to $7.99. So the first one is called The Fast Lady, starring Leslie Phillips, James Robinson Justice, and Stanley Baxter. I watched this one on YouTube a couple of weeks ago, and I thought to myself, I've got to have that one in my collection because it's a great movie. And there's some photos there, guys, on the back. There's Stanley Baxter there, very young Stanley Baxter. I used to love watching him in the Stanley Baxter Picture Show. Yeah, great actor and comedian. And you've got your little booklets here. Julie Christie's in this one as well, by the way. So there's your booklets. Good double bill here, guys. There's Leslie Phillips. Well, hello. Last Stanley Baxter, Julie Christie. So great to have this in my collection. There's The Fast Lady, the title car. And there you go. Julie Christie again there. James Robinson Justice, as I say, he's in it and that. And so there you go. That's the first one, British comedy, The Fast Lady. And while I got that, I also picked up this one, also starring James Robinson Justice and Leslie Phillips and Stanley Baxter. And that is Father Came Too. Just like The Fast Lady, it's another British comedy from the early 60s and that. And I don't know anything at all about this movie, by the way. So I'm looking forward to checking this one out. Here he is again, Stanley Baxter and Leslie Phillips and James Robinson Justice. Yeah, great little double bill, this, guys, yeah. There's the inside. And then you've got, again, a little booklet. Stanley Baxter, Canya's Bride, Over the Threshold. Lots of little photos there, guys. Yeah, so as I say, yeah, great little double bill. I like me British comedies, yeah. So there you go. So that is Father Came Too and The Fast Lady. So I'm looking forward to checking both of these out. Next one is an Alfred Hitchcock movie, which I saw many years ago as a youngster, and I can't remember, well, virtually, I can't remember anything about it, really. And that is a movie called, it stars Cary Grant and Grace Kelly, and that is a movie called To Catch a Thief. This is one of the HMV Premium Collections, guys. I love these editions. I've got quite a few of these now. So there you are. There's the back, guys. Grace Kelly and Cary Grant. I believe he plays like a jewel thief in this, like kind of a cat burglar. Yeah, so I'll just open it up and show you inside. So there you go. And then you've got some more cards there as well, guys, in the disc. So I'm looking forward to checking this one out. So I'm trying to collect as many Alfred Hitchcock movies as I can. So there you go. That is To Catch a Thief. Next one up is another Alfred Hitchcock. I think this is my all-time favourite Alfred Hitchcock movie. Next to the Birds. Again, like the Good, the Bad and the Ugly. I saw it on 4K. I got this only 13 quid it cost me on Amazon, and that is the classic 1960s horror thriller Psycho. Great to have it on 4K, and I believe the picture quality on this is absolutely pristine. So I'm looking forward to revisiting this one. I really am. So you get you've got the uncut version here as well, and you've got the 4K. You've got the 4K, and you've got the Blu-ray as well. So there you go. And I replaced I didn't get a slipcover with this, unfortunately, the 4K. But what I've done, I put the Blu-ray slipcover over it now. But you never know, one day I might come across a spare 4K slipcover. So they are finally got Psycho on a 4K. Fantastic movie. One of the greatest horror movies ever made. Now, just got a couple more to show you now, guys. Now, this is another Blu-ray, another movie that I'm very fond of. And I was in Birkenhead today, in Birkenhead Town Centre in the Grange Precinct. And I went into that shop where they've got all the cheap DVDs and Blu-rays. And I spotted this movie. I love movies about haunted mirrors. And this is one that definitely rates high in my estimation. And that is a movie called Oculus. When I saw it just for 2 quid, I thought to myself, I've got to have that. I have seen this movie twice before, and I have enjoyed it now, but I've never had this edition. So there you go. About a spooky mirror. That is Oculus. Right, and the last, and the same shop as well. This is a DVD. I don't know anything at all about this movie. It's a new one to me, and that is a movie called Bonebreaker. It's a kind of it looks to me, it's a kind of a Killer in the Woods movie, yeah. So there's the back there, guys. This guy goes around, stalking the forest, breaking people's bones and that, which is, of course, is a very appropriate title, Bonebreaker. So I'm looking forward to watching that. I might watch that one over the weekend. Right, and that is this. So there's just one more thing, or two more things I'd like to show you, really, guys. I'm very fond of a movie called Eye of the Devil, starring Sharon Tate and David Niven and Donald Pleasance. Well, I wanted to get the novel. There's the year movie there. If you haven't seen it, check it out. It's a great occult movie. It really is, yeah. Made in the mid-60s. I've always wanted to read the novel, and lo and behold, I spotted the novel on, I think it was eBay, on one of the dealers on eBay. And it's actually been repackaged and that. It's repackaged. I was expecting to end up with like an old tatty dog-eared one, but this is beautifully repackaged and that, republished. And that is the original novel of Eye of the Devil by Philip Lorraine, and it is called Day of the Arrow. So there you go. So I've got the novel, and I've also got the movie Eye of the Devil. So I'm looking forward to getting stuck into this. I watched Eye of the Devil, the Blu-ray, by the way, the other night, and the picture quality is absolutely pristine. If you haven't seen this movie, guys, I highly recommend it. It's a real good. It's got shades of The Wicker Man as well, and it's got the lovely Sharon Tate in it as well. And you've got like David Niven, Deborah Carr, Donald Pleasance, a stellar cast, guys. It really is. Yeah, it's all in black and white in that, and David Hemmings as well. He's very sinister. He plays Sharon Tate's brother. Yeah, they're into this kind of like pagan practices and that, black magic and that. And it's all connected with the wine and that, similar to The Wicker Man. Yeah, very, very enjoyable movie and beautiful, beautiful scenery. Yeah, so there you go. So it's made up getting the novel, The Day of the Arrow, to go with Eye of the Devil. Right, okay then, guys. And just to recap on the pickups. Bonebreaker. Oculus. Psycho in 4K. To Catch a Thief. The Fast Lady. Father Kane 2. The utterly, utterly boring and atrocious Night of the Bloody Apes. Terrible movie. Superhost. The Good, the Bad and the Ugly, the greatest western, in my opinion, ever made. The Damned. Thanks again, Bryn, mate, for sending that. And finally, the Rats on a Train. There you go, guys. Well, have you seen any of these movies? Have you picked them up recently? Let me know in the comments down below. I'd be very interested to hear, what you thought of them. Yeah, so I enjoyed doing this video. And as I say, great, what's the name there? The Great Hall there, mixed bag. So I'm looking forward to getting stuck into them. Yeah, yeah. Okay then, guys. Well, that about concludes my my pickups video. Hope you all enjoyed it. Usual, please feel free to share and subscribe and comment. And all going well, I'll talk to you all again very, very soon. Have a nice weekend, everybody. Thanks.